Hi, I'm Greta van der Merwe from Cape Town, South Africa. Welcome to session 8 of Connecting to Your Nature. This specific episode builds on session 6 and 7. So if you haven't yet listened to that, I would really invite you to first do the exercises in session 6 and 7. If you don't have a lot of time, then at least try and do the exercise in session 7 before you engage with this exercise. However, if you don't want to do that as well, then just use this exercise as a fresh one and see what it opens up. In the previous session, we spoke about your current reality and your desired future. So, what I want you to do today is to look at those two images. Or if you haven't done it, just think about what is your desired future. And I ended the previous session with asking this question about what is it that you need to do to get from where you're at, your current reality, to your desired future. And usually when we write all those things down, there's a lot of fear or judgment or shame or blame, resentment, anger, some of these emotions coming up. So what I want you to do today is to look at what it is that you would like, what is calling you. Maybe it feels unrealistic, maybe it feels too far, it feels unachievable. And then what I want you to do is to first of all write down what you're feeling at this moment. As you look at that image or you think about what it is that you would like to bring into life, write down what emotions are you experiencing in this moment. Whatever it is, feel it and write it down for me. So take a few minutes to really go deep and really touch those emotions. Welcome whatever is. We're going to use all of that to support you. And then what I would like you to do is to write down all the judgments, all the reasons the mind is dishing up to say why it's not possible to do what you want to do. All the critical thoughts, all the shame, I'm too old, or I don't have a degree, or people will never listen to me, or I'm not qualified enough, or I am living in the wrong place, I'm not speaking the right language. Whatever it is that's coming up for you, it's not going to make money. How am I going to pay my living? Write all those fears down. Write all the thoughts down. All the limiting beliefs. And once you've written all of that down, the next part of this exercise then, first just take a bit of a break and then breathe, connect to the ground beneath you, and just calm yourself. And then make a column next to the one with all the beliefs and the fears. And look at each one of those sentences and ask yourself, what of this is real? And what of this is just a story I'm telling myself? My mind is limiting me here. The way I think is limiting. So what if this is really practical? And what if this is just like dished up? Okay, so go through that list. And once you've done that, look then at those elements that are real, that you do need to take into account. And then ask yourself, how can I address this and still make it possible what I want to achieve? How can I address this reality and still make possible what I would like to achieve? And write down whatever comes to your mind. 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 And write down whatever co Another way you can also work with it is to say, how can I reframe it? Instead of seeing it as an obstacle, what opportunity is in it for me here? So what's the opportunity here if I take this reality into account? How do I need to modify what I want to achieve, but not throw it all away? So I still want to go for what I want, and I'm taking the realities of life into account. Maybe it means you break it down into smaller steps. Maybe it's going to take a bit longer. But what is it that you can do to still use this obstacle as an opportunity and go for what is calling you, so that you can bring your nature, your true essence to life, who is waiting for you to bloom. Thank you.